bought far too many clothes in Japan. I disappointed my parents by getting my first tattoo. The ultimate trifecta of a wannabe influencer. For context, I befriended the tattoo artist off TikTok like 6 months ago. We got to talking, she gave me an amazing price, and I was like, look, mom said I could get one when I'm 20. I turned 20 in a few months. 1, I'm paying my own bills now. 2, I moved out of the house. 3, I'm on the other side of the country, so mom can't technically beat my ass. But I've wanted this tattoo for the last like 4 or so years, so that is the context for why I ended up getting it. So don't get something, I know that I'm one to talk when I literally was like, I want to get an eyebrow piercing, and then go on. Design doesn't change for at least 6 months, and then you still want to get it, then get it. But this was a long time coming. I've wanted it since like 2014. That year is very specific. And there's also another reason why I dyed my hair white. So I think the red spider lily is one of my favorite flowers. I think it's a very beautiful flower. I've only seen it once, but still it has stuck with me. Meantime, we can marvel over my poor consumeristic choices that I made in Japan, because 1, I wanted to make sure that I buy clothes that 1, are cohesive to my wardrobe, but 2, I'm actually gonna wear. I had a list of pretty much all the stuff that I wanted to buy in Japan. I wanted a high neck leather jacket. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get one, either Rick or Caro if I found one for a good price. Preferably back zips, but unfortunately couldn't find any in my size. Vintage military jacket. Never ended up getting either 3 of those, but I was very happy with the items that I ended up getting. And surprise, surprise, it was all black. Okay. But other than that, I got myself some chrome, some other jewelry, which I will break down once we finish the tattoo portion of the vlog.
Not effective. A person may feel more pain during the
May.
experience.
Bro, that does not matter, bro.
It doesn't mean I'm not wrong.
It's because of the ink, I think it's because of the technique of the coloring and the shading and whatnot.
It's the sauce, bro. It's the flippity
Yeah.
that hurt more.
Yeah, you put that tomato sauce in there.
Do you think it's
Your kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, no, it is.
Oh, yeah, that's killing.
Low-key cooking.
You are.
Let's go.
Crazy.
Gabe's still getting ready. Currently on my way to the tattoo session. It's 9 p.m. I was booked in for 6, but the other client was running a little bit late, so Jen was like, oh, are you able to come at 9? I was like, absolutely, I can come at 9. I just want to say, mom, attention that. I'm gonna cheat teeth tattoo.
When you ask, do you feel like you're comfortable on the camera? I'm like, my own camera, but still even then, I'm like, damn, I look like that.
2 or so hours in, nearly done. Jen has been incredibly patient because I have the pain tolerance of just not a good one. So thank you, Jen. Sun Tzu once said, one must thirst trap to boost engagement a few times. Show off them too.
Yeah, you want to come out here?
Mom, I'm sorry if you watch this. Okay, disappointing my parents aside, I think it's time to get into my recent pickups and everything that I bought, but also everything that has been sent to me in the last 2 or 3 months. I think the last video I slightly talked about my favorite December pickups, like Trend, Object, and Adam. They sent me stuff, but unfortunately I wasn't able to cover that, so I would like to talk about that now. The room I'm staying in, it's actually really good for the price. I live with 11 people, if I forgot to mention that as well. Okay, firstly, I want to discuss this vintage reissued or replicated D1 navy jacket. This was probably the cheapest item I got on the trip, but it was also probably one of the most functional. Faux deerskin lining, the padding is great, the fit is great. Nice crop on the body. I look like a bootleg Kenneth Nguyen. Love you if you're watching this. But no, this is probably one of my favorite jackets. I personally love the D1 navies because they use them all the way from the Vietnam War all the way to the Korean War. So if you like your archival fashion, you've definitely seen the paper doll jacket. Very beautiful fit. I wore this so much, like in the cold parts of Tokyo. I think when I was in Kanazawa, when I was traveling like in between cities. Lifesaver, genuinely amazing. It was literally this exact outfit because I just needed to chuck in a like Uniqlo heat tech and a pair of salmons. These are the Borsbejens and Berry ones that I picked up last year for like my birthday. But also I picked them up because I'm like, I'm gonna be walking Japan, and piece of advice, don't be tiskanda. We have this saying in Filipino which is tiskanda, and that is more like beauty over functionality or anything for the sake of looks. See a girl walking down the street and it's like freezing, it's dead winter, bro, and she's wearing like short skirt, heels, and she's like, I don't care about the weather. This jacket was amazing. I loved it personally, just great vibes. I don't know if I showed up a pickup from a while ago, but when I was proxying still from buying Ricari in a while, I got a wax jacket, and I don't think you can ever have too many wax jackets. My first semi-proper one was this Rick Owens slave jacket that I picked up. I ended up picking up this. I actually really like this. Like, it's really, really chill. It's from Saint Laurent. I unfortunately do not know the season. I got this in Osaka paired with this for an amazing price. I was running to the store right before closing. I think I got it at Rincon. Like, I don't remember where specifically in Osaka, but I saw this at the start of the day, and going back to like not trying to be impulsive, I was like, okay, this is my last day in Osaka. If I'm still thinking about it in like 10 hours, because I went out in the morning, I'm gonna buy it. So I came back 30 minutes before closing. I ran up and they're like, you good? Like, there's like, you okay? And I'm like, no. Do you still have that Saint Laurent jacket, the wax one? The whiskering around the arms is actually such a beautiful detail. The crop is amazing. It fits really well with just the other denim that I got, but I personally love it. So they gave me a really good price on top of the like tax-free discount. They were like, oh, it's been sitting for a while, you can grab it for like just a better price since you're buying 2 items. And I got it in tandem with the Chrome Hearts SBT ring, which I have absolutely loved. I'll go through all my outerwear first, and then I think I'm gonna go through the tops and then denim. I bought so much denim. I promised myself, look, I love denim, but I need to step out of my comfort zone in the sense of like, okay, I need to be like chill, I need to be comfortable, but I also have to be like, I'm nearly 20, bro. Like, I need to look a little bit old, the same thing, but when I was younger, I tried to look older because like baby face, Asian genetics, and then I would just chuck on like the most K-drama minimalist.
So whenever you ask me again how I feel, please.
This was 2021 and my outfits are still trash, but this was bad. Bro, I look ugly as hell in this. My ass still had a perm in this. Bro, if there's a Asian boy around you who's a teenager and is like, oh, I want to dress in a Korean minimalist kind of sense, tell them to be themselves. Okay, I look like dog cheese. I'm a minimalist. It was a turtleneck and it was a pair of trousers and then just boots all the time. And I'm like, we have one of my favorite artisanal brands from Japan. I think Japan is probably one of the best ways in their philosophies of fashion. You know what I mean? It's this continuous need to, even just looking at Boro and Shishiko, even though it's not just a philosophical language, I think that the way that they think about repairing and continuously wearing, it's very, very beautiful. One of my favorite artisanal brands from the last maybe decade that's shown up. I think it gets compared a lot to Julius, but uses a lot less synthetic fabrics. It was my first day in Osaka, and I'm not gonna lie, I had some like sus stuff happen. I was like, I need some retail therapy in my life right now. So this is a code from Individual Sentiments I got for, I don't even know. I still don't know if y'all like me mentioning the price that I got it for or just leaving it transparent. Live in bliss. I wore this outfit a lot when I was in Tokyo just hopping, and I pretended to be like a melancholic jazz composer, I don't know. Very comfortable. I actually didn't notice the jet pockets, which was really funny, but also just the buttonholes. Even the buttons aren't traditional in the sense of what you'd normally see. It's like double stacked, which is really beautiful. And if you know me, you know the coats that I love to make. The Ida blazers, I love a good crossover. So this is the blazer that I make. These are the coats I personally like. I love a good crossover in the sense of it either being asymmetrical or not. Japanese sailors or something else. Like, I think, again, the way that they think about fashion, it's not just functional, but it's very, very beautiful. Yeah, no, I was at Fascinate. I genuinely highly recommend if you're gonna go to any artisanal stock list in Japan, because there is Lift Akinyama. There are a lot of other stores in Tokyo, but I think Kyoto's Fascinate, the Osaka and Kyoto locations are amazing. I recommend the Osaka Fascinate over the Kyoto one. I just think that's more of a personal recommendation for myself. They have really good prices. Like, I think I got this for 40% off and it was 650 NZD, which that's 400-ish USD, maybe 350. This is what I mean. I'm trying to think about what else I bought, but I bought too many clothes. Y'all will appreciate this. Oh, that is the tattoo heel, by the way, which is, I think I'm always trying to look for like a good linen set, you know what I mean? Like something that is classic, that I like wrinkles. I don't like anything that clean. Pause. I like something that looks decrepit, like pilgrim wear. Artisanal, I think that's the beauty of artisanal clothing. The uglier it looks, the better it looks. But me personally, I was in Shinjuku with this random Chilean man I met. He was like, oh bro, I've been following you for ages. Would you want to meet up? Benjamin, I miss you. But we became besties. We hung out for like 11 days. We chilled. And then we were in Shinjuku on his on his last day. And we was at Akihabara for a little bit. And then we went to Shinjuku because I wanted to do a little bit of shopping just to look around, because both of us hadn't been around the Confect outlet store. And I had seen Confect a lot on Mercari and a lot of other websites, but I still was kind of unsure about what their actual brand was. They all completely produce in Japan, which is really beautiful, and the artistry is amazing. Again, I think you can never beat a good linen shirt, because if you find good linen, buy it for an amazing price. And I got this denim set. Again, I bought so much denim. This denim set plus linen shirt for 200 New Zealand dollars just for both of them at the same price, which was amazing. Like if I'm going to church, nice little Sunday fit. I also picked up these trousers. I really don't wear anything cropped now. I think I was too traumatized from my like 2019 to 2020 crop there, everything, all my pants being cropped. I cropped so many good pairs of pants just because I was like, I need to show off the shoes. And I'm like, now I want to hide myself. I want to hide my shoes. I want to hide everything. Concealed button wrap. The construction is amazing. I've very rarely found pairs of denim that didn't use a button fly. Like pretty much every single pair of like pants that I found were using button flies instead of a normal zip fly. So crop piece. It matches the set, and I think it just works really perfectly, especially with my tabbies. I'm not the type to really believe in statement pieces. Like it's nice to have something that it really shows the outfit off, but I think your entire outfit should be very cohesive. That's a very unpopular fashion opinion, but I also do think the way that I think about my wardrobe is every piece should be able to work together as physically possible as it can. But yeah, great pair from Confect in Shinjuku. Visit the outlet store, the people were really lovely. I went to Denim really quickly. So if you are a fashion degenerate like me, you definitely watch Kanajima's vlogs. I religiously still do watch Kanajima a lot, and I had seen his vlog talking about Kapital like years ago. I think 4 years ago now at this point. And this pair of like Shishiko denims just always stuck with me. I mean, bro, look how pretty that is. That is beautiful. Again, very minimal stressing the top. I think it just looks very nice. Beautiful pair of orange tabs. If you watch the Kyoto and Osaka vlog, I'm pretty sure I showcased them, but it's just so pretty, you know what I mean? The overall wear, the very minimal heel bite. I actually like a lot of heel bite on my like jeans and whatnot. I think it just shows like how beautiful it is. I picked these up at the Osaka Acorn, the Acorn Day store in Osaka. So yeah, a very beautiful pair of jeans. I will probably be wearing this for a very long time. I think this was the only thing of color that I bought on my entire trip. So to the portion of PR packages and stuff that I got, like I think it was December. I think most of these got sent to me December to January, and I think I talked about Object 22. Wearing the Object 22 denim right now, so Adriel, thank you. I know I'm getting another package soon from them, and I'm very excited to showcase that with you guys. There was a sweater specifically from Object that I wanted to talk about in a separate video, or at least a video where I could showcase it to its fullest regard. This is the Object 22 blood clot sweater. No, I did not say bomba clot. Tell me that is not the perfect sweater, bro. Like, it is so comfy, it looks so good. Continues to say that the crop, and especially like the baggy pants crop silhouette for men, is like the toxic ex-girlfriend. It's something that you will never really escape. It's something that's always gonna be there, but I feel better with her. Yeah, but you're not evolving, you're not becoming a better person. Like when Adriel sent this to me, I was like, thank you so much, I love it so much. It kept me warm. It was a great layering piece, like especially this with the D1 navy jacket. I wore that so much, that combo, amazing. Because when people ask me how do you dress, and I'm like, mid black outfits every day, all the time, doesn't matter, just mid and black, okay? Like, to just have a wardrobe again that is cohesive, and that's me personally. So me and Adriel, I think the common out for both of us, a pair of Guidi's or a pair of combat boots. I think his are the Guidi 20s. Guidi? Gritty.
Riz, Livy done rizzing up baby Gronk, Ice Spice what the dog doing, skibbity toilet.
But he has the Guidi 20s, which are the hiking variation. I have my PO1s, and I also have my 995s. He has his 975s, but I genuinely think this works beautifully if you were just rocking it with a pair of black boots. Object 22 might be the brand that they've been supplying me for the last year and a half. I've gotten so many clothes from them. So Adriel, thank you so much, and please check them out. They're amazing. Adriel's the loveliest human being. I've been watching his video for ages. I had an interview with a brand on Thursday, so I'm trying to also figure out what I'm gonna wear to that, so very scared. By far one of my favorite fashion designers on TikTok, and I know that has a very negative connotation to say, but when Adam reached out and he was like, dude, I would love to send you stuff, and I was screaming without the S. We have the Villains of Up by Adam Small. Very much Hyder Ackerman vibes, you know what I mean? Like 2010 post Kanye. Genuinely such an amazing piece. I love this. I wore this so much. I think I wore this specifically with my 1960s deck jacket. Like, bro. It's just a beautiful hoodie. Hood is absolutely massive. I have to get back more into layering, and even if it is like streetwear adjacent, I think a lot of the times I try to stray away from that, and I'm like, I need to evolve with my fashion. If you continuously seek to evolve with your fashion, you're never going to be completely happy. So like for me, I just need to wear outfits that, one, make me happy, and two, I want to be comfortable in. Okay, I'm so tired of being uncomfortable with a lot of my outfits. So be comfy, look homeless, be swag. Just tell me that doesn't look nice. Like, I think I wore this when going to Tokyo. But yeah, no, just amazing crop. It looks great, it feels great, and the quality is amazing. I'm never gonna lie to my audience and be like, no, if this brand sent me something, I'm not gonna showcase it. So for me personally, hoodie, cotton is amazing. All produced in LA, I'm assuming, from what Adam has spoken to me about. They are going to be having restock soon. There should be a few sizes up, but I don't know if I can tell you, but there is a black colorway coming out, and I will definitely be getting that.